G'day, JD here, and Monday. Gosh, how many days till Friday? 5 o'clock. Listen, I thought I'd invite you, if you live anywhere in the southeast Queensland area, to an event I've got coming up this Saturday, the 13th of July, and it's in Brisbane, okay, and it's a Saturday event, so that's Saturday 13, and it goes from 10 through till 3. And if you'd like to spend half a day with me, we've got a few tickets left. We're keeping it pretty boutique, this one, and I'll tell you why in a moment. And when I say boutique, this is what I mean by boutique. If I can just swap my camera around. Okay, so that's the sort of room that we're going to have. That was one that I held a little while ago, and you'll see it's like a boardroom style type get-together. We normally have 15 to 20 businesses in the room, and the reason we keep it boutique, I'll tell you why. Number one, I can only help businesses, generally speaking, that are established. Startup businesses and uni students are not, the sort of audience I want in my room, because the digital marketing, tactics that I provide to people these days do involve someone picking up some money and investing them in Facebook. And what I've found when you hold bigger events, which are harder to fill anyway these days, I've got to tell you, because people pick up all the information here online, but nonetheless, regardless of whether it's hard to get 100 people in the room or not, the fact of the matter is that if uni students or startup businesses come to my events, they get a lot of value out of it, and that's great. But the fact is that they just don't have the budget to invest in a Facebook campaign or Instagram campaign or direct mail campaign or letterbox brochure, whatever it might be. And so therefore we've decided, look, it's better to get businesses in the room who are established and who have a marketing budget, so therefore they're going to get the best value out of my stuff. And of course, message to market match, if those businesses do need some help, then they know where to come, and they can then afford my services. It's silly for me to be putting on these free events and putting people in the room who are broke. Agree? Okay. So if you're in the events business, or you're going to hold a high tea or whatever it might be, then make sure that the audience that you're attracting to that event actually can afford your services, because otherwise you're just working for zip. Why am I doing these events? Well, number one, yes, sell once to many makes a hell of a lot of sense. So therefore I give a lot of value over the 5 hours, and if someone's interested in getting stuff done for them, as in done for you, putting all the Facebook ads together and putting a marketing plan together, well, guess what? They can walk down the back of the room and have a chat to us. So that's why we put it on. It's a sampling exercise. I tell everyone that if I was running a butcher shop, I'd probably have a sausage sizzle outside every single day. It's all about sampling. Now, what will we, sorry, that was not English, but whatever language that was, I was about to say, what will we be covering? And mainly social media. Okay, so therefore I happen to have been around the traps for quite some time. And in the old days, we would use television and radio and newspapers and magazines and all that sort of stuff, direct mail, to get people into our funnel at that stage, okay? These days, really, it's a shortcut. You can just use Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, YouTube, and really, really light speed the sort of response you may have spent some time waiting for in years gone by. Facebook, we spend a fair whack of money on Facebook ourselves. 1 month, a few months ago, we spent $72,000 on Facebook. During 1 month, and if you're going to spend that sort of money on Facebook throughout the month, then yeah, you tend to sort of make sure you know what you're doing. So I'll be showing you some of the tricks that we've learned on Facebook, and if you are in the Brisbane Gold Coast area, you might like to get a free ticket. The link is above or below me or beside me somewhere here. It's wowevent.com.au, wowevent.com.au, and again, just so that you know, it's a boutique event where it's more workshoppy. It's not me standing up in front of a big crowd, and you're not getting the opportunity to actually coerce with me. Coerce, is that the word? Coerce. Let me just ask my wife, Gail. Gail, is coerce a word?
Yes.
Yes, she said it is a word. Well, it's too big a word for me. Okay, too big. I'm just like a mere marketing consultant. Okay. This is the sort of look and feel around. So it will be, it will be a boutique event. That was one we held coincidentally in Brisbane, I think it was, and that was a couple of months ago. And so if you're there, you're going to be there with 15 or 20 people. We tend to cap it at around about the and so if you are the owner of a business, you're doing more than $250,000 revenue per year, and you'd like to learn how to get avalanche leads. Now, people say to me, oh, if you're so smart, can you guarantee that you're going to double or triple my... No, I can't. You may have just got out of jail, okay? I can't guarantee that. But what I can do is that I can show you case study after case study after case study after case study of businesses where we've been able to dramatically increase their sales through doing a lot of this social media stuff. Facebook Live, this stuff that you're watching right now, goodness me, it is just rocket fuel. If you get it right, it's absolute rocket fuel. I'm not talking about the Facebook Lives where you feature what you had for breakfast or walking on the beach telling everyone how to live their lives. I'm not talking about that stuff. But if you're in business and you want to use Facebook Live for commercial purposes, then I think you'll enjoy a particular segment that I have on Saturday showing you how to use Facebook Live. We haven't counted the results in the last month or so, but for the first 3 months that we were doing Facebook Lives, I would give good content. Let's hope it was good content. I'd encourage engagement by asking people to make comments or maybe to watch it longer because something new is coming up around the corner. And then I'd always make a pitch. I'd say, look, if you're interested in this, then you might like to go to Bloom, whatever that link was. And we measured over the 12-week period about $304,000 in sales just from Facebook Live. So that's without spending a cent. I mean, when I say a cent, we might have boosted the odd one that was popular, maybe $50 here, $50 there, but essentially nothing. So for almost a zilch budget, this Facebook Live brought home $304K in sales. If you'd like to know how to do that for your business, by the way, we've already had a couple of our clients follow the instructions. I sound like Gestapo. They weren't instructions, but follow the hints that we gave them, and their business has grown, I hate to say dramatically, but it has, okay? I'm starting to sound like a seminar speaker. Yeah, Gail, am I sounding like I'm just asking my wife, am I sounding like a seminar speaker? But stop that. Anyway, so I need to sound more like a marketing advisor, okay? So if you'd like to learn how to use Facebook Live, if you'd like to learn how to put together a marketing plan, particularly with an emphasis on social media, then grab a ticket, okay? We're going to cut it off at around about the 20 mark. That means if we've got 21 or 22, we'll probably take them, but we're not going to take much more than that. It's a boutique event. I'm going to show you once again what the room will look like. Here it is here. So therefore, if you'd like to be part of that this Saturday and you're in Southeast Queensland somewhere, it's in Brisbane. Just go to the link above or below this video. It's called wowevent.com.au and grab yourself a ticket. Look forward to seeing you there.